All right, everybody. Be right back at you once again. And we're dealing with this question on the being rich about the lies part. And when Do Right left, Do Right was saying something about a nature. Y'all gonna find that Do Right gonna talk a lot about nature's a thing. Because everything got a nature. Everything got a certain laws in which it was created to operate in. Some things look alike, but they're not really alike because they themselves created under a different nature. And although it looks similar to something else, or somebody else, somebody fight, don't necessarily mean the same. Because, see, a red apple and a green apple, they both apples. And we all can agree on that. Somebody feel. But they still created under different natures and different laws because of the fact there's something different in the makeup of them. Because one red and one green, they both fruit, they both are fruit. And kind of do the same thing, and a lot of times get about that same nourishment. Somebody feeling Do Right, he know. And just that little change in the genetic or the atom or atom or amen or whatever you want to call it, say, for apple. Somebody felt that. I know you did. You're laughing, but you felt it. See, Reverend Do Right setting people free. And the way you free people is you free their mind. See, because at one time, Reverend Do Right was all in there, reading all kind of books, watching all kind of videos. Because he was searching for what he thought he was higher knowledge and higher science. So Reverend Do Right in Baltimore, he had a load that had to take up the Baltimore map. Boy, I tell you what, you ain't never been to Baltimore. Hey, man. Ain't nothing but us everywhere. We down everywhere. Yeah. It's more up than y'all think it is. Really is. But anyway, Do Right see these things. But anyway, Do Right got there unloading, and it was this elderly guy there. Him and Do Right got in a little conversation, and Do Right got to running in his mouth like he knew something because he had read a few books. Guy sat there with a hand crossed, hand on the nose, just like this. And he said, "Oh, well, you seem to be a very bright young man, and you're searching for some things, and you seem like you got answers in you." He said, "But I'm searching for an answer, and I want to know, can you give it to me?" That was, Do Right was a baby. And that word. See, Do Right talked about, Paul talking about somebody being a baby in the word. But at the time, Do Right was a baby in that word he was getting. If somebody feel it. Or the sheep I have are their fold. That I must bring. That's what it said now. I heard it. Just like some of the other preachers heard. See? didn't know me as Do-Right then, because Do-Right hadn't always came in yet. Do-Right was still developing. You know, he was getting out the milk. And he would start getting the meat. Because he was growing up. He was learning how to process the hard food. His digestive system got tougher. He said, well, what is the highest science in the universe? Do-Right was dumbfounded. Couldn't talk, telling lies, hour, and talking lies and wasn't saying that. He sat there, he let Do-Right talk. Then he said, brother, you on the right path. But the high science in the universe is just some damn common sense. Just use your common sense. Look at all these classes you done took in college. You don't see how all this stuff is relative? Even to your what you believe in the church? You're going to believe one doctrine on your job. And you're a nurse, and they teaching you about genetics and the difference in the genetics of folk. And then you're going to come over here in the church talking about everybody the same. Shut your mouth. And the Bible telling you about different nations and how he broke them up and how he himself divided them at the Tower of the Babel. Don't tell Do-Right he don't know what he's talking about. Because Do-Right ain't no baby no more. Whoa. But anyway. So that's what we got to get to, baby girl. We all got to start using common sense. Now, Do-Right. A lot of people think Do-Right take women. Him and Kenny King, they really the same people. They just show up at different times. Because I open my mouth to the Lord. And I won't turn back. I will go. I shall go. See what the end gonna be. And that's just the way it is. And they told me to just go in here and big for me. See, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't do this work, brother, if you scared of what people gonna think about you. You can't raise your nation. Paul even said, ooh, y'all like to preach Paul anyway. Be willing to give your life for the brethren. Like Christ gave his life for the church. He said nothing about no goddamn believers. He said the brethren. And I love y'all. You seem like I'm hard on you. Kenny King love you. Kenny King getting a little text up in here. Reverend Do-Right getting a little text up in here. That old multimillion stuff, I'm about tired of it. I think I'm about to take it off my phone. But anyhow, see, we got to start dealing with ourselves. Because can't nobody heal us but us. See? And some of us have to be willing to do some crazy things. You can't say that God, you following God, and you scared to cuss folks out. Because Jesus cussed out folks. You better go read your Bible. Paul cussed out folks. Talk nice to everybody. Some of y'all sit back and see things and scared to open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers on the police boat. See them white boys down there falsifying reports and doing all that. Anyway, I'm just doing my job. Well, see, that's what Judas did for Jesus. He sold him out for 30 pieces of damn silver. And Jesus said, better watch them wolves in sheep clothing. They look just like the sheep. Somebody felt that too. But they ain't number wolves. They cease to divide you. You have to tell people the truth. Even if it's hard. Well, Reverend do right 10 minutes up on this. He going to try to keep him down. And you give him another 10 minutes, and he going to shut his mouth for the day. Later.